Welcome back to Legal Suit Decoded, where we dive deep into the murky waters of lawsuits and legal dramas. Boy, do we have a sparkling doozy for you today. So get your freaks off, because we're diving back into the glorious dumpster fire in the Sean Diddy Combs saga. Get ready for a roller coaster of legal drama, alleged misdeeds, and enough plot twists to make M. Night Shyamalan jealous.
New details allegedly inside Diddy's world before his shocking arrest.
Yes, the same Diddy who once told us to vote or die.
Vote or die.
Is now facing a legal battle that could make even the most seasoned courtroom drama seem like a walk in the park. All right, legal eagles and scandal enthusiasts, let's pull back the curtain on today's matchup. In the defense corner, we have Sean Combs, a man of many names, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Love. Seriously, how many rebranding exercises does one mogul need? He's the music industry titan and fashion icon, and purveyor of catchy tunes. I don't really know. I'm more of a Slim Shady fan.
Spell the word rapper and leave out a P. Diddy. Yep.
And in the prosecution's corner, the lineup of accusers stretches longer than a CVS receipt each, with their own tale of alleged misdeed. Yikes! But before we start sipping our tea and take a jab at P. Diddy, let's first look into all the details of the lawsuit he's facing. Well, first, it's not just your run-of-the-mill defamation case this man is facing. We're talking serious allegations of misconduct, drug-facilitated incidents, and even trafficking. To be more specific, humans being trafficked. If that doesn't scream Hollywood scandal, I don't know what does. And let's not forget about the staggering potential consequences. Diddy could be looking at a life sentence if found guilty. We're talking about a legal noose tighter than his designer belts. So you might say he's really got his back against the wall, or perhaps just a really expensive marble-clad, soundproofed wall that probably cost more than most people's entire legal defense fund. Talk about going from platinum records to potentially platinum prison bars. So let's set the stage for this legal drama. The timeline stretches back to 1991. Yes, that's right. Practically prehistoric, thanks to a 1991 dinner date that went from charming to alarming faster than you can say Bad Boy Records. Allegations have surfaced from Joy Dickerson-Neal, who claims that during their romantic rendezvous, Diddy allegedly spiked her drink and then proceeded to film what can only be described as a truly regrettable sequel to The Breakfast Club. I guess date night didn't end with a John Hughes movie scene. As if one alleged dinner date disaster wasn't enough to spoil your appetite, this legal buffet serves up a second course of accusations that'll make you lose your lunch. There's also a lawsuit from Jane Doe alleging that Diddy's idea of a fun night out involved a basketball game and an unwelcome surprise. It seems the only thing more shocking than the claims is Diddy's apparent talent for turning every social engagement into a scandalous headline. Talk about making memories. Since the initial allegations, at least 10 civil lawsuits have been filed against him for various forms of misconduct, including unwanted advances and harassment. But more notable is the incident in November 2023, when his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, decided she'd had enough of the seemingly weird boss-artist-lover relationship with Diddy and filed a lawsuit accusing him of, yep, you guessed it, misconduct and physical abuse during their decade-long on-again, off-again relationship. And get this, the lawsuit was settled just one day after it was filed. Talk about a quick exit. I wonder if Puff Diddy Love was also quick. Never mind that. Going back, this was an unfortunate pilot episode to Diddy's series of legal battles, seeing as this would not be the last we heard of the case. Fast forward to May 2024, CNN dropped a bombshell that sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. They released a gut-wrenching surveillance video that showed Diddy's alleged violent behavior towards his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in all its disturbing glory. The footage, captured on March 5th, 2016, at the now-closed Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles, paints a chilling picture. It shows Combs, clad only in a towel, chasing Ventura down a hallway, grabbing her by the neck and throwing her to the floor. As if that wasn't shocking enough, he then proceeds to kick her twice while she's down, before dragging her by her sweatshirt towards a room. I mean, if I were Cassie, I would pay for a huge billboard in Times Square to display 4 very important words. I told you so. This has prompted more lawsuits to pour in from multiple women and even men alike, claiming that they were also assaulted by Diddy between the years 1991 and 2009. However, those allegations and CCTV video are not the insane part. Some of these plaintiffs were found to be minors back when these allegations happened, because nothing says I'm a responsible adult quite like hosting parties with underage guests and illegal substances. And speaking of parties, in February 2024, former producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones Jr. threw another log on the fire by filing a lawsuit that reads like a Hollywood thriller script gone horribly wrong. Jones, who worked closely with Diddy on the Love album, Off the Grid, accused the music mogul of turning his inner circle into a RICO enterprise that would make even Tony Soprano blush. The lawsuit alleges that Diddy's homes were less like recording studios and more like scenes from The Wolf of Wall Street, complete with the presence of substances, and enough baby oil to make an oil tycoon jealous. But wait, there's more. Jones claims he was caught in a web of constant unsolicited touching, threats of violence, and promises of Grammys that never materialized. It's like Diddy was running his own twisted version of American Idol, where the price of fame came with a side of alleged essays and a generous helping of illicit substances. The flames of scandal just don't seem to get extinguished in Puff's County, folks. With allegations ranging from spiked champagne to staff members doubling as walking pharmacies, it seems Diddy's empire might be built on something far less stable than his chart-topping hits. Can you imagine being at one of those parties? Hey everyone, welcome to Love's Place. Just remember, no phones, no witnesses. To have a clearer understanding of this, pour more tea into your cup, and let's break down more of these allegations. Multiple lawsuits accuse Diddy of inappropriate behavior towards both men and women at these parties. One particularly shocking claim involves a man who alleges he was touched inappropriately by Diddy when he was just 16 years old during a party in the Hamptons in 1998. Puff's taking party favors to a whole new level. Several plaintiffs have accused Diddy of administering substances to them to facilitate unwanted encounters. One woman claims she was incapacitated with these said illegal substances during multiple encounters with Diddy because nothing says romance like slipping someone something. Diddy's alleged party scene makes New York rush hour look like a leisurely Sunday drive. The lawsuits paint a picture of soirees that would make even the wildest spring break look tame. We're talking about shindigs allegedly involving underage women, more illegal substances than a DEA evidence locker, and the pièce de resistance, freak-offs. It's like Diddy took a wrong turn at MTV Cribs and ended up hosting The Bachelor Felony Edition. Let me just clear things up. These weren't just parties. They were allegedly coerced, recorded intimate encounters that sound like they were dreamed up by a scriptwriter who got rejected from Black Mirror for being too dark. The man is also facing accusations of trafficking, involving claims of kidnapping, darging, and coercing individuals into activities, sometimes allegedly involving firearms and threats of violence. Accusations also include claims that Diddy used his power and influence to manipulate victims into compliance. Financial control? Check. Threats of bodily harm? Double check. What wrong thing can Puff not do? As you can imagine, social media lit up. Fans took sides quicker than you can say, who wore it better? With hashtags like Diddy Drama trending across platforms. In a shocking yet foreseen turn of events, the feds decided to crash Diddy's party with a bang louder than his hit singles. On March 25, 2024, Homeland Security Investigations, better known as HSI agents, decked out in more tactical gear than a Call of Duty cosplay convention, descended upon Diddy's lavish properties in Los Angeles and Miami. It was like an episode of Cribs gone horribly, horribly wrong, with helicopters circling overhead and agents yelling for occupants to come out with their hands up. Talk about a house party gone wild. As the feds combed through every nook and cranny of Diddy's $40 million Holmby Hills mansion, they left no gold-plated toilet unsearched. Agents were seen dismantling electronics faster than a teenager hiding their browser history and leaving papers strewn about like confetti after a wild New Year's bash. The cherry on top, Diddy's sons found themselves with laser sights on their chests, proving that even in a multi-million-dollar mansion, you can still feel like you're in a low-budget action movie. Let's not forget the discovery of illegal substances and firearms, because nothing says I'm innocent quite like having a personal armory when the feds come knocking. During these searches, officers seized items allegedly intended for activities, including drugs and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Firearms were even discovered at his other residences, and Combs' phones were seized at an airport. In September 2024, Combs was arrested and federally charged with racketeering, trafficking, and transportation to engage in activities. He has pleaded not guilty to all federal charges, and a trial date was set for May 5, 2025, to face these federal charges. The investigation is led by Homeland Security Investigations and encompasses claims related to trafficking and racketeering. Adding fuel to the already raging fire, 2 women and a man have filed new lawsuits accusing Combs of drugging and assaulting them. Furthermore, an update to a lawsuit accused Jay-Z of assaulting a minor along with Combs, an allegation Jay-Z has vehemently denied and has since withdrawn from the legal battle. Combs' legal team has been busy, requesting a gag order for all federal officials involved in the case, claiming improper pretrial publicity. They have also demanded prosecutors produce videos related to his freak-off parties, claiming they would show consensual encounters between adults. Of course, no modern scandal is complete without a documentary. Several are in production or have been released, covering the allegations against Combs. His legal team has predictably criticized these documentaries for lacking a connection to the truth and promoting baseless conspiracy theories. Throughout all of this, Sean Combs has maintained his innocence, calling the allegations sickening and asserting that he has never essayed anyone. His representatives have dismissed the lawsuits as money grabs and fabricated claims. His defense strategies appear to include emphasizing that videos related to the freak-offs depict consensual activities between adults, working to undermine the credibility of accusers, and leveraging media narratives to shape public perception. They are also focusing on pretrial motions to ensure they receive all necessary evidence from the prosecution in a timely manner, and challenging the handling of evidence by the prosecution. If convicted on all counts, Combs could potentially face a minimum of 15 years, with the possibility of a life sentence due to the serious nature of the allegations. He could also face substantial fines and forfeiture of assets. Given the high-profile nature of the case and the intense media scrutiny, jury selection will be critical. This case illuminates the troubling issues of power dynamics and accountability in the entertainment industry. Are we prepared to confront the uncomfortable truth that fame and fortune often shield the powerful from justice, allowing them to manipulate narratives and silence victims? Or will we continue to let these stars waltz through scandals, leveraging their influence to evade consequences, while the voices of those harmed remain unheard? Let's not forget that this is more than just about Diddy. It reflects broader societal issues regarding power dynamics and accountability. So there you have it, a deep dive into the legal quagmire surrounding Sean "Diddy" Combs. As we await his trial set for May 5th, 2025, let's keep our popcorn handy and our tea hot, because this show is far from over. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more legal drama insights. And remember, if you're going to party with Diddy, oh wait, you probably can't. See ya.